Guys, you can walk right over my back over here to crypto. That's what I have to say. I will hold on to one side of the cliff with my hands and the other side with my feet, so you can walk all over me. Okay, here we go. Regional bank stocks continuing to slide on Thursday with PacWest leading the way down 40%. Look at this guy. Does this not look like the most actually, he doesn't look like a stockbroker. This guy looks like a mad scientist. I was about to say, what a typical stock trader. These guys are typical stock traders, okay? Yeah. This guy, he needs to be trying to figure out the theory of relativity. You know what I'm saying?
Seriously.
Okay, all right. All right. These charts are insane, by the way. Like these bank charts, like they look like meme coin charts.
Yeah, it looks like it deleted most of the highlights there, but I mean, yesterday.
No, they're right here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Many regional banks saw deposit outflows in March around the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank, raising questions about stability of their funding and value of some assets on their books. They were not marked to market. Dang it. That's my fault. That's my fault. Now they're gone. Perfect.
Yeah, it totally deleted it because there was like
there were
30 more banks that are down by. Well,
here's another one. Yeah, look at this. Wow. I went back and it refreshed the old ones. What in the world? Okay. All right. PacWest sank 54%, was halted for volatility multiple times. Slide began on Wednesday evening, following news that it was exploring strategic options, including a potential sale. Let's see here. Meanwhile, Tennessee-based First Horizon also fell 36%. I can't wait till Truist goes under.
Oh, my God.
When Truist goes under, we are going to have a party.
Yeah.
I promise you.
They're
if you're
on
in
the
Truist,
list.
Get out. Truist is the worst bank in America.
They're on the list.
They are?
Yeah, they are on the exposed underwater security. Yeah, there's $700 billion worth of securities that these banks are exposed to that's a negative on their balance sheet. It's not looking good.
Let me tell you. I told Truist I would outlast them.
Yeah.
I told them this 3 years ago when they took my accounts. Yeah. I said, you guys are making a big mistake. I'm going to be the one left standing. They laughed at me. Well, not laughing now. Meme coin PEPE hits new all-time high. Its shorts get wrecked. I'm glad I didn't put it. I told you guys I will not short PEPE. I will not short. I think it's wrong for me to come in here and say like, oh, you know what? I love PEPE. Let's get it. Now, look, I might sell all of mine at any given moment and get out and never get back in. You guys need to understand that. I am not going to say I'm going to be in PEPE forever. I'm not. One day, I'm going to be done with it. I'm going to move on. And that's what you do with meme coins. That's how you should operate with them, okay? Yeah. And a lot of people would say, why are you talking about meme coins? Guys, we want to bring the meme coin community into the crypto community. They're different. Certainly, there are certain people that invest in both. But in general, they're two totally, just like the NFT community on crypto Twitter, they're three totally different communities. There's actually a lot more crossover with the meme community and the NFT community than there is with the crypto community. So my point, like there's huge people in those communities I've never heard of. Some of them have never even heard of me. It's crazy, right? So it is what it is. But I think that at the end of the day, guys, we're approaching these meme coins like they're casinos. And if you're not interested in that, you don't have to be interested in that. We're not telling people to get in these meme coins. I'm just trying to tell you guys what I'm doing. If I'm in the meme coin community, this is how I'm handling things. And I'm taking it from a crypto perspective. And I'm taking all my experience from crypto trading in general to be able to make gains in the meme coin community. And plus, it's fun. It's fun on crypto Twitter, like being the frog king. I love it. It's so much fun. I love that community. So you just have to understand they're two totally different animals. But if we're going to grow the crypto community, if we ever want to see a time where people come out of meme coins and come back into real assets that are actually have utility and value, we have to have people that are willing to be bridges to make that happen. Guys, you can walk right over my back over here to crypto. That's what I have to say. I will hold on to one side of the cliff with my hands and the other side with my feet, so you can walk all over me. we have Mark Cojodes, who's a shorter. He's always making some cool comments about what's going on with the banking crisis. He says, bottom line to the banking mess, and frankly, the stock market is money and the cost of money has been mispriced for decades. Cheap or free money has led to great wealth distortions. And when you go 176 mile per hour into a brick wall, things tend to happen. It's frankly as simple as that. Yeah. Tint JK, bullish on the graph. Yeah, bullish on graph. It's AI, blockchain explorer, the Google of blockchain, they call it. Sure, I like it. Yeah. Hello, my name is Zit Boy.
Zit Boy. Yeah. Oh, God. Well, here we go. Let's punch this over. Let's see if this is updated in time. 1 sec. Bam. All right. Let's do this.
Hey, Ben. Hey, guys. I'm just calling to let you all know that my crypto confession, I don't tell any of my friends about my top degen picks because I don't want them to be richer than me. So there you go. That's my confession. Thanks. Good show, guys.
Wow. That's interesting.
Yeah.
So anyways, back to this. Miles, the point of me showing Miles here is he talked about SWE and he showed this chart here. Okay. He actually talks about SWE a lot. He was actually the first person I ever saw talking about SWE last year. He says SWE is launched with a larger diluted valuation than AVAX, Sol, Aptos, Matic, and OP in Optimism. Now, of course, you guys know Miles. He works with Crypto Banner. I think he's still on Crypto Banner with Rand. But he says, look at the SWE token release schedule. So here's the question that TJ and I are going after right now. Do we want to invest in SWE? Now, let's go look. I mean, the answer is yes, but the question is when. Mm-hmm. So if we go and look at SWE right now, it's at $1.34. It's holding since yesterday. Yesterday was about $1.35, $1.30. Excuse me, $1.36, about the same spot. It's ranked number 65. Of course, I famously said yesterday, if it doesn't crack the top 25 in market cap during this bull run, so between now and 2026, I will get a pig tattooed. Pig suey on my body. That's right. I also said if Solana hits new all-time high, I'll get a Solana logo tattooed on me.
Oh, these stakes are high.
These stakes are really high, but that's okay. Because, you know, we are sponsored by Stake.
That's true.
So it makes total sense.
Yep.
So let's take a look at this. Let's go here. Look at the chart. Here's the chart since it launched. We told you it would dump when it launched, so that's not a surprise at all. And you can see the fully diluted market cap is gigantic, okay? So TJ's like, look, he saw this tweet by Miles, and he was like, what do we do if you look at this and you say, okay, well, when do you want to invest? You look at the largest unlock comes... Here comes, when is this? Probably November. Mm-hmm. That's the largest token unlock. Right now, this is all the supply that's out right now. Look what it's going to be at. He's saying 2024 would probably be a better time to invest. To me, that's not the question. To me, the question is, do we believe, it boils down to this, do we believe the price of SWE will be higher at the end of this year than it is today? And I think the answer to that question is yes, but we don't know for sure, obviously. That's what it boils down to. I don't care about the token unlocks. Will the price be higher? And of course, I understand supply and demand. Like, I understand that the amount of tokens affects the price. Like, I get that. But what I would say is, what might be good would be to invest in, and this is probably what I'm going to suggest. Do we invest in it now? Always here for the XRP news, Lord and Commander. Thank you, Ray. We'll be getting to it here in just 1 second. Mm-hmm. Do we invest in it now? Watch it run up a little bit, take profits, then wait for the unlock and a drop, get in again, rinse and repeat. I think that's the strategy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm doing that exact same thing. I'm hard into Bitcoin, selling profits on altcoins, very low exposure yet. So
Herman says, am I too late for PEPE? You are not too late for PEPE. Do not buy it right now.
Yeah.
Wait for a dip, wait for a crash and get in. That's what I would say.